Next, favorite technique. I will charge a lot of times. As soon as I see my opponent start to move, I'll come up across my body this way and either hide behind my weapon here, or I'll roll the weapon around my head after my defense, after I block, or sometimes I just bring it up here in case they're trying to hit me. A lot of times I'll do that even if they're not trying to hit me. If they're just standing there, I'll bring my weapon up and across. So I'm kind of assuming that my opponent has his weapon here on this side in some way. So probably the strike is going to be coming from over here. Can he come up and go around his head and hit me? He certainly can. Can he come straight in? He certainly can. But probably that strike is coming from this side someplace, unless it's coming straight in, and this defense works on that also. From here, from this position, I'm just going to bring the weapon across this way for my defense. And if you ever watch me do any of our stick fighting or our weapons fighting stuff, you see me come from low, this low position, and over all the time. Whether they're striking or not, I'll do it as I'm charging in, or I'll do it as they're charging in, if I'm just going to hold my ground a lot of times. But, so this is kind of a cool technique, or it's a fun technique to practice if I get in close. So from here, I'm going to come across, I'm going to step in, and I can let my weapon, a lot of guys will let their weapons rest on their arms, or some will let them rest in their hands this way. I don't do this because it's tough to find my hand up here at this weird circling angle. A lot of times I'll hit my thumb, and that hurts just as bad as getting hit by somebody else. So what I'll do is I'll come here this way, and I'll let it rest against my arm here. And I'm slowing this down. I'm not hitting hard and letting my arm stop it, because then I just hit myself in the arm. So I'm coming across here, and I'm going to butt strike from here. And I can do that low, or I can do it high. If they have on a helmet, a lot of times I'll do it low, because a lot of times they don't block. They don't really defend if they've got a thick helmet on, because they know they're not going to get hurt. If I hit them, so what? I've got a helmet on, you're not going to feel it. If I go to the body, it'll hurt. No matter what, it's going to hurt. Unless they got on a big, thick chest protector. And even then, man, especially if you got something like this that has more of a point on the end of it instead of the ball, man, that'll drive right through whatever it is. So I'm coming up across, boom, to the body, or across, bam. I'm defending. Even if they're not attacking, I'm still defending. Bam. Chest plate, solar plexus. You can go to the bladder, but normally if I'm going low, I'm coming in low. And that leads us to a whole new technique where I'm hitting here, and then I'm throwing my weapon up into the face from there. We'll get into that later. That's a whole different favorite technique. So try that. Across and hit in.